A short reading of a story of the country's favorite worst MP. The title, The Man in the Highchair. The man in the highchair was chosen by the people to represent them. Chosen, elected, given their trust. Yet the people rarely see him. The man in the highchair claims to work 12 jobs at once, but the people cannot speak to him, cannot find him, and he does not live among them. When questioned, the man in the highchair declares to the media, "I have bought a house." But soon the story twists. "My girlfriend bought the house with her own money. Yes, that is what I meant." The man in the highchair hides away while questions pile up. The people wait for answers, but none come. Where is their representative? On television, in Parliament, or perhaps in America this week. Meanwhile, small boats continue to reach the shores. The man in the highchair shouts loudly about it, warning of danger, claiming invasion. These people are illegal. They should all be sent home. Yet he never speaks of the part he played in crafting Brexit, the grand plan he promised would take back control. For after the borders were tightened and the systems torn apart, the safe routes closed and the agreements ended, the small boats only grew in number. He does not admit that the very problem he now shouts about is one he helped create. Instead, he points fingers outward, always outward, insisting others are to blame for the chaos that followed. He stirs anger, he stirs resentment. Communities that once welcomed each other now feel uneasy and divided. Still, the people cannot find the man who represents them. They look for him when local issues arise. They ask for help. There is no reply. He appears on television often enough, but rarely in Parliament. The questions about the mysterious house return. He refuses to answer. Ownership remains unclear. Some accuse him of avoiding tax. He denies it loudly, repeatedly. The man in the highchair seeks attention across the country. He travels to Wales to win a by-election, but he fails. Communities see that he brings division with him everywhere he goes. They tell him they do not want him there. The man in the highchair then complains that he is not allowed to ask the Prime Minister questions. He vows to sit in the observation gallery in protest. The media discover he never submitted a request to ask questions in the first place. Embarrassed, he scrambles to cover his tracks. The public has begun to lose interest, so he announces, "I will hold a press conference. Everyone will watch me." He drafts new policies, stands before the cameras, and the moment passes quickly. "People are not paying attention to me," he mutters. So he calls another press conference, and another, each time discarding previous policies and inventing new ones, hoping for applause and praise. But the numbers do not add up. The economic plans do not match reality. He boasts that the councils under his party are thriving, but the cracks grow wider. Councils resign, defect, or are forced out. Budgets buckle and collapse, and the taxes that were promised to fall quietly rise instead. The media report the failures. The man in the highchair does not like this. He demands silence. He demands attention. He demands relevance. He climbs higher and higher in the chair, claiming power is destined for him. Yet the people have grown tired. They see the division he has sown. They see that he blames the smallest of problems for the greatest of failures. They do not see the millions he sit upon, gathered away, whilst he insists others are earning too much. The man in the high chair has made his position clear. He does not care about the people. He only cares that the people are watching.